Okay, so we're just going to use the OU team that I currently am running, which is ironic since I only run 2 OU Pokemon. Let's go the nuts. That is an incredibly standard team. I don't want to lead with Galvantula because Dugtrio will trap it. He's probably going to lead with Absol. But in the case he leads with Heracross, how good is Heracross against the whole team? Absol does get play rough. I gotta cut Bullet Seed for a Rock Blast. Yeah, we're gonna go with Blastoise. Ice Beam! Hits every Pokemon on his team decently, for 4 of them gets hit super effectively. I think it's a fair move. That would have been a really good time to Toxic. Since he's switching to this, we're going to Scald to follow this up. If he goes for knockoff, that's okay. Excuse me. We're just going to lose leftovers, that's not a big deal. And since he's running knockoff, we know he's not running play rough. And that's impossible to do. Now, thinking of Sucker Punch is coming my way, I kind of want to switch out into Mammo and then Ice Shard. But I think this outspeeds anyways and I can take 1 hit, so I'm just going to Scald. Get that burn. Oh, and I get to burn! Apply directly to burn? We can just fire off an Ice Beam. Yes, he got a Thunder Wave on Blastoise. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Mamoswine would have been a beautiful switch in there. Let's just go for 1 more Ice Beam. Absol is crippled. Togekiss is burned. We have a Paraflinching Togekiss, which is mighty unfortunate. I'm just going to switch to Mamoswine. Because after the Roost, I mean, he can't burn us, so that's the good news. I kind of want to go for Stealth Rocks. If he's ballsy enough to switch in the Mega Absol, good for him. So I'm actually going to go for Rocks. This is a risk. I don't know what he's going to do. If he switches in the Absol, good for him. Alright, he didn't switch it in. And now, predicting like a defog, I'm just going to Icicle Crash. He could Draco, which would be probably his best play. But I just wanted the Rocks up. Switching to Latios. My Crash would have hit. That would have done a ton of damage. Okay, so that was a crit. So is that. That's why I don't agree with Latios switching in. And now I think the Rocks are here to stay, because I don't think anything else on his team gets defog other than Togekiss. I believe I am I need to check this. No, not that. That can go away. I need to check if I'm Jolly. Or Adamant. I am Adamant, okay. What's Mammo's base speed? 80? So we're tied. No, I don't want to cancel. Okay, so unfortunately I need to Ice Shard because he does outspeed. That was mighty fortunate to do that much damage. Okay, the Togekiss had defog. Apple's gonna come in. I'm just gonna predict a Sucker Punch and go right out into Blastoise. I could use this Mamoswine for a later turn. I might be able to get some damage on a Weezing or something. Sucker Punch was incredibly obvious. And we're just gonna fire off a Scald. Don't be paralyzed. Oh! That's unfortunate. Just fire off another Scald. No reason not to. Now we can bring in Galvantula. We can survive any one hit and just go for the Bug Buzz. That is mighty okay. I am sashed. Have a Bug Buzz. Bye-bye. There's the Weezing. Weezing has Levitate, so the Sticky Web would only really hit the Dugtrio. I don't need to save this, I just need to get damage on this because this is good against Talonflame only on switch-ins, so we're just gonna Thunder. Get that boatload of damage off on that Weezing. Heracross can come in. Yeah, my current Heracross set just gets completely walled by Smogonbird. Since it's special, I think I could go into Goodra here and just fire off a Draco. Goodra is going to be my out Talonflame. My Talonflame can beat it one-on-one. Mamo's going to draw a Sucker Punch. Let's go to Goodra. And let's just play it safe and fire off a Draco Meteor. Yep. Bah! Fire Blast might have been better because now I can't switch out in Dugtrio. So we are going to Sludge Bomb and hope for poison. Oh, I forgot it resists. So Fire Blast goes for 2 Stealth Rocks. Oh, I missed. That's okay, let's go for another Fire Blast. My Talonflame is okay. I can draw Mega Evolving with Mega Heracross will get at least some damage off on the Talonflame in the form of recoil. Mamoswine is completely dead. Alright, now that we got the burn, this is, and he just quits. Alright, so that was a guy who was brand new, well, so was I. Okay, let's go for another. Mamoswine puts in work on his team. Gliscor has the Defog. He's going to be leading with Manectric. He does carry Overheat. I think Mammoth looks. Oh, it's a balloon with P-Tran. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna crash to break that. He gets up his rocks, and now I can threaten the Earthquake, so I'm gonna Stealth Rock. I think that was a little premature, in all honesty. I don't know about you guys, but just because your balloon broke, I don't think it's a good reason to quit. Well then, let's go for a third one. We are now playing a mono fire team. I think Blastoise has a good matchup, except that the fact that this is Charizard Y. And being Charizard Y, I know Talonflame one-shots it. So, because I think he's going to lead with it, we're going to lead with Talonflame. You guys want to see what a Choice Banded Brave Bird does to a Charizard? Because I think our opponent wants to. I think he really wants to find out what happens when you Brave Bird a Charizard Y. This Charizard X is good for him. A mono fire team. Blastoise is going to put in work on this team. I just gotta be careful if this is Charizard Y. And looking at 1 physical, 4 specials, it's probably X. Even so, I think Talonflame can kill it with a Brave Bird. Nope, almost. And he's just gonna set up in my face. Oh my gosh, guys, these opponents, they're not good. Oh my gosh, I need to get some wins in. Whew, let's go again. Man, I said I was going to stream for 3 hours? That's going to be a ridiculously long time. Alright, seeing that Showdown games go like this, and most of them I see are like half hours, every half hour I'm going to switch tiers, because that's where I'm going to be doing cutoff on videos for the upcoming YouTube. Let's see, what could he lead with? He doesn't have a spinner or a defogger. I think Galvantula is a decent lead, because if I get Sticky Web, it hits everything except this Weezing. And then Heracross can put in work against the Starmie, the Tangrowth, pretty much everything. Let's just go Galvantula. I don't think Steelix gets Rapid Spin. Let's throw off the Web. Curse Steelix, okay. I have a decent check for that in the form of Blastoise, who is physically defensive. You got all 5 hits and did 25%, and we're going to heal up a little bit. We're going to fire off a Scald, because it'll do a load of damage. Get the burn. These Stealth Rocks, that's okay. We're just going to Rapid Spin. It won't kill, but we'll get the rocks off. And now we're in this position, and we're looking pretty good. Ice Beam is a good move. It's not super effective, but if he switches into something like Tangrowth, try to predict the Scald, we'll hit a little bit harder. Alright, Felix is gone, rocks are gone, Blastoise barely took any damage. Raichu switches in, the electric move is probably coming my way. Mamoswine's a decent switch, but I think Goodro's a stronger one. We can resist everything. Ooh, and he goes for sub. Moves that break the substitute is Sludge Bomb. This is a very weird set, Goodra. I think it's max HP, almost 200 special attack. Nuzzle on a Raichu, interesting. But you are definitely slow. With the 2 poisons, that may or may not switch in. I think Fire Blast. Let's just Sludge Bomb again. He switches into a poison type, good for him. We're paralyzed, but he's slow, so he's still gonna outspeed us. You're not that fast. I kinda want to Fire Blast now, but I don't want to take the miss, so we're just gonna Sludge Bomb again. One more Sludge Bomb. Excuse me. I did not know Raichu got Nuzzle. I think that's kind of cool. Switches into the Starmie. An Ice move is very predictable right now, but I think I can take it. I'm a Assault Vested Goodra. Let's just Thunderbolt. Oh my god, delicious. The Paralyze hacks are getting kind of annoying, but I can eat up, I think, 3 more of those. Cosmic Power, that's cute. Not going to be that effective. Let's see, so Thunderbolt does 180, Draco Meteor does 195, so Draco hits harder. Let's fire off the Draco. If he goes for another Cosmic Power, he can actually live the Thunderbolt. He wasn't going to be able to live that, though. Okay. So now he's probably going to go for a Recover. That's alright. Getting slightly defensive. Galvantula is still at full health. Yeah, so we can switch and Galvantula and just fire off a Thunder in his direction. Let's go to Gal. Cover was a halfway decent move. This is an interesting set. I could actually Bug Buzz or Thunder. Thunder hits harder. And this is why you Galvantula. Oh, and he gets the freeze! Oh my god! Oh, that was unfortunate for me. Oh my gosh. Ice Beam, Cosmic Power, Recover. I don't think he has the Psychic move. Heracross, show me your Pin Missile. Let's Mega and Pin Missile this guy. One, bop, bop, and down he goes. Do you even EV train? Raichu still outspeeds, and the Nuzzle is probably coming my way. I'm just going to switch right back into Goodra. And with everything that I'm seeing, I'm just going to switch Bomb. Switches into a Poison type good for him. I don't want to risk missing the Fire Blast when, if he stays in, Sludge Bomb would handle him. Oh, don't be upset that I outsped the Starmie. Starmie was at -1 speed doing Sticky Web. And I think my Heracross is a Jolly Nature instead of an Adamant. Max speed, max attack. Nido switches in. This thing walls that Raichu immensely. An Ice move is again probably coming my way. I'm just gonna switch into Blastoise. I remember Nidoking said there's shit. What? Wait. Did he just take Life Orb damage? Is this Nidoking rivalry? Instead of Sheer Force? Scald. First of all, it's a physical Nidoking. Second of all, it is not Sheer Force. I was gonna type to him, why isn't it Sheer Force, and he just quit. Come on, man, I was gonna give you some advice. Stay in the game. Alright. At 4 o'clock, I'm gonna switch tiers. Because we've been showdowning for a little bit over a half hour, I think. Should I keep this team or should I switch up teams? I have one other OU team, but that one needs to be adjusted. It's pretty old. And I'll do one more with this. I hope my Heracross is. Oh, my Heracross is Adamant? Holy crap. Oh yeah, I did some math. I don't need to be Jolly. That's Smirtle. Who do I want to be put to sleep on my team? Talonflame. So we're gonna leave with Galvantula. Oh, he's using Diancie. I like this guy. Cast Form. That's interesting in OU. I think it's because he wanted to bring Espeon, Diancie, and Crawdont to his team. He's running Cast Form. That's interesting. Huh. Well, this is Showdown being laggy. Yes, I knew Smirtle was going to lead. I'm pretty certain since I'm max speed timid, I'll outspeed, so we're going to Volt Switch off of him. Not a bad play, but if I went for Bug Buzz, you were going to get screwed. Switch right into Talonflame. U-turn kills from this range, and I easily outspeed. So we're just going to U-turn. Brings in the Diancie. Rock Fairy, not bad. We're going to go right into Blastoise. All that Volt turn. Fire up a Scald. Just get some damage on it. Maybe get a burn. Diamond Storm. Get that defense off. That's fine. We're just gonna fire off another stall. Got the burn. Diamond Storm. You're getting your defense up, but everyone gets really butthurt over Scald.